إلا وابتسما طوبى للعبد إذا اغتنما رمضان تجلى وابتسما طوبى للعبد إذا اغتنما أرضى مولاه بما التزما طوبى للنفس بتقواها.
Smile, brother. It's sunnah. You see somebody frowning all the time, just remind them, smile. It's sunnah. You know, of course, when you're alone, when you're doing your khushu', praying with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, doing Quran, yeah, you can, have a serious face, have a fearful face, also have a times, a happy face. But definitely, when interacting with people, you should be smiling. And subhanAllah, we have great scholars in the past who used to joke around from time to time within the boundaries of joking that is allowed in Sharia. And we have many examples of the Prophet ﷺ also making jokes. So making jokes that are halal, number one, you don't offend anybody. Number two, you don't use any language that is haram or topics that are haram. Number three, you don't lie in your jokes. Other than that, you can inshallah joke around a little bit. And one of the scholars, great scholars, named Al-Shu'bi, was known as a big, great scholar. And somebody came to him and asked, how do I wet my beard when I'm making wudu? How do I make sure beard is wet? So he said, when you wash it, make sure you put your fingers through your beard. Right? My beard a little bit big here. Yeah, I need to put my fingers through it. So the man said, I'm worried it's not enough. That won't wet my beard. And this is kind of sometimes going and nitpicking and making things harder for yourself. So Shu'bi said, well, in that case, why don't you damp it when you go to sleep? Make sure it's damped in water all night so you're ready for Fajr. Right? So joking around with him, come on. Right? You don't need to go to that excessiveness of trying to damp it and soak it in water for hours before wudu. Just, make it the way the Prophet ﷺ made it. And so he joked around with him to make that point clear. So we see, subhanAllah, you can even use jokes to make a point, to get a person to understand something, and to make people around you also feel smiley, happy, and joyful as Muslims. And non-Muslims, of course, as well. طيب, بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
لا إله إلا الله. لا